Hello YouTube. Welcome to Moundville, Alabama. I just had to get this because I knew if I didn't film this, I would have to come back. This is northwest Alabama. These structures are huge. I guess I'll put down in the description more information about them because right now I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Absolutely beautiful. They're mounds made by native people, and all I can see is a city, just a huge city. They have a museum out here. You see this big open space here in the middle. You can see where I'm just not sure, so I don't like to, because my imagination will run away with me and I'll start saying what this stuff is, and I have no clue. I was told some of them are burial mounds. They're over here, going into the woods. And we are on the Black Warrior River. Look at that big one. I'm going to pull up here. And I'm going to go all the way around so everybody can see it. It's absolutely amazing. When I first seen it, it's unreal how it made me feel. When I seen this big one, I just really could not believe my eyes. I've got my boots on, so I can't take off in these woods. And I just walked a bunch of miles yesterday in that creek. But man, I wished I'd have waited. If I'd have known this is what, I should have researched this, but I didn't want to research it because I wanted to see it with fresh eyes without thinking I knew what was going on. Y'all could screenshot that or freeze it up. It's just absolutely beautiful. I've been watching them learning how to knap stones. You can see springs coming in. I just can't believe that's the entrance there. It only costs $7 to get in. And they've got natural trails going back here. And I'll take you around the rest of the way. I just couldn't leave without getting me a video of this, because it took me a good 2 hours without stopping to get here. And I don't know if it's coming through how big that is. It's huge. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 story building. It's really big. And I was told that the dirt used to make these mounds was brought out of the river to the land, that they didn't take it from the land. They built up from the land. gives a whole new respect for what was here before we were. Wow. That's just amazing. The feelings I'm getting. Look at that big bird up there. I feel like we're actually still on one even though we're up here, because I see the way this comes up here and it goes down. I see a wall past the wood line. And they'll actually let you walk up that one. But I don't think I should. I got a long drive home. It's getting late. I really enjoyed my day. I've met some really interesting people that do napping. They make arrowheads and points, all different kinds of things. It's absolutely amazing. I actually knew the director and I didn't know that. But I did know him. It's just amazing. Beautiful place. The feeling is unbelievable. If I didn't have on these old boots, I'd hit them woods. But just the walk from the truck to that mound is about to make my feet start hurting. They're having a festival over there, and it's part of the, when you pay to get in, it's only $7 and it's gated, and then you automatically get a bracelet, like a wrist strap. I'll show it to you when I get to the truck, and that lets you in the museum, and it is absolutely beautiful. But you got to have paperwork done and insurance and all this stuff done to go inside of the structures and do any kind of video or into the festival and any kind of video. But I just could not leave without getting these mounds. I mean, when I seen it, I mean, it's just hard to explain what that feels like and how big they are. I guess our eyes do like we do the moon, how it's like binocular. It brings it in and just brings it into you, and you really can see it. And then it's like when you take a picture of the moon and you get your picture and it's a little white dot. But that is huge. Give me just a second. Get buckled up. I've got, this is going to be over, but maybe I'll be able to post this tonight. This is just for today. It'll be March 7 too, and they do it every year. They got camping sites and such as that for campers, showers and bathroom and all that kind of stuff. And you can take a class and learn how to nap. And that's K-N-A-P-P-I-N-G, napping. You know me, I didn't know that K was in there. It's a shame they had to put signs up to tell people to stay off of that. That's just wild to me. It's like they don't have enough in them to know you don't climb on stuff like that. I guess we're all human beings. I'm gonna try to keep it in here where y'all, I don't know, I never apologize for wind and stuff like that, but apparently that must bother some people. I don't know, it never bothered me. God made the wind, God made me. We're all together in this. That's the back of the museum over there, if you've seen it. I'd like to get down and see that Black Warrior River, but I've got to get home because it took me 2 hours getting here, and it'll sure enough take 2 hours getting back. So I'm 4 hours driving, and not slow. I was getting it. But yeah, when you pay to get in, you get your van. That would be there. $7 gets you in and gets you to see the museum. And it has got some beautiful carved birds up there. I'll do a drive-by. Well, I want to, but it'll be on the other side of the truck. I'll stop. Nobody's behind me. And I'll see if I can pull it in. Yeah, right in front of it. There we go. Let me see how I can pull this in. Those birds are gorgeous. I guess I can see how far I can get it in. Okay. I really would like to go in there. Maybe I will. I'm gonna do the circle first, and I can take some pictures when I get in there. I don't know. I don't supposed to. I know that. So no, I can't. I forgot. You've got to get insurance, and you got to get written permission and so forth, and show your documentation and all that. And I didn't do anything like that, so I don't want to break the rules, because I know people out here that did it the right way. That's absolutely beautiful. I always thought cattails were an invasive species, and I found out today they're not. So there you go. I was always told that those were brought over from the gardening industry and they weren't supposed to be here. But I was insured by two people that knew everything. And he's like, no man, they from here. But this is just the other side. I just can't imagine what this could have looked like. I'm gonna go online when I get home, and I'll see if I can snag some pictures and stuff and throw them on the back of the video, what this is supposedly looked like when it was in full bloom, because it is absolutely beautiful. And the mounds are everywhere. And I know where some are that are in the woods. I know where some are here right by my house that are in the woods. I know some in Louisiana, Mississippi. But I've never been to a city like this where you can actually see the city, or what's left of it. The feeling's here. I'm telling you, I can feel it. It's unbelievable. I feel like I need to go in that museum that I'm making a mistake by not going in. And when I turn off the camera, I might just do that since I'm here. Okay. Almost back to the entrance. They got picnic tables. Looks like that's from the past, but they got them. That is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And just, I don't know, it's hard to explain the way you feel. The way I do anyway. And there's the museum. Okay, and then this will be the exit. All right, I couldn't leave without letting y'all see that. Be blessed.